Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Arlington Park here on Saturday. It is May the 28th, 2016. Going to look at the stakes races 7 and race 6, race 6 and 7. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections. Today's 6th race from Arlington, the first stake race of the day, is the 79th running of the Arlington Matron Stakes, Grade 3 purse $100,000 for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 11 horses, a very nice field of 11 horses traveling a mile and an eighth over the poly track here at Arlington. And I'm going to do a trifecta this race. I'm going to go to my top selection to the inside at 8 to 1 here, Flip Cup. I'm going to key this horse on, well, I'm not going to do a super trifecta key. I'm going to go do a trifecta here. I'm going to go 1-3-4. 1-3-4 here in the Arlington Matron Stakes at Arlington Park, of course. But number 1, Flip Cup, 8 to 1, Chris Emmett for Belmont here, coming in from Churchill, Belmont's Churchill-based run, but hasn't started since the 12th of December at Aqueduct, mile 16th in Bay Ridge Stakes. Horse finished 5th by 9 1/4 lengths that day. He was just weakening a little bit towards the end of the race. You know, it wasn't his best run. His best races have come on synthetic race courses. Start before that was in the Maple Leaf Stakes at Woodbine, a mile and a quarter on October the 31st. This horse won by 2 lengths, closing off the lead, and, you know, really ran incredibly well. And then the Classy and Smart Stakes at Woodbine, mile 16th, September the 27th. Horse won by a neck, and another race this horse was just driving to a very good finish. On synthetic, this horse is 6-4, so she likes it. 4 wins, 1 second, 1 third. You know, 8 to 1 is a great price on this horse. You could get, you know, I have a very strong feeling with this horse. I'm going to actually do a double with this race also. So, you know, I'm gonna this horse will start double for me, because she's a very good horse. You know, she won her last 2 on synthetic, and she finished 2nd in her 3 starts back on synthetic on August the 2nd of 2014. We have to go back to her last synthetic run before her last 2 in a stakes race at Woodbine. She finished 2nd by half length. So I think this horse is going to be quite ready. You know, a little bit is the layoff here, you know, you don't like picking horses off of the layoff, but, you know, I think this horse should really run well. It has a workout May 23rd at Churchill, 4-4 workout 48-3, 13th best workout at 54, and a 5-4 workout 101 flat, the 4th best out of 27. So I'm going to go with this one. So recap my bets for race number 6 from Arlington Park. It's the Arlington Matron Stakes, Grade 3 event. I'm going to go with the 1 horse who is Flip Cup. I'm going to do a trifecta, 1-3-4, 1-3-4 in the Arlington Matron. So now let's get on to race number 7 from Arlington Park. The 7th race from Arlington is the 81st running of the Arlington Classic Stakes, Grade 3, purse $100,000 for 3-year-olds. We have a field of 12 horses traveling a mile and 1/16 on the turf course. I think this is one of the races, like, you know, this is going to be the prep race for the, prep race for the Secretariat on Millions Day, whatever that, the next race in the series is probably that race, the prep race for the Secretariat. But, you know, very good race here. Mile 16th are traveling 12 horses. I'm going to go to the 4 horses, the top selection, who is Surgical Strike at 5-2. Going to key this horse. I'm not doing a superfecta key. I'm going to do a straight trifecta, superfecta. 4-12-10-1. 4-12. 10-1, 4-12-10-1. Hopefully you got it. That's my superfecta for this race. But number 4, Surgical Strike, 5-2. James Graham, last time out, is getting blinkers on today, so keep that in mind. First time blinkers for this one. Last time out, running the American Turf at Churchill on Derby weekend. Finished 3rd by 2 1/4 lengths. Really closed up a little bit on a turf course that wasn't really favoring closers. It was a decent 3rd place finish, I must say, for this horse. Start before that was on the Derby Trail in the Spiral Stakes at Turfway. This horse finished 3rd by half length. Closed up really good, was coming down the stretch like an express train, but a little bit too late. Oscar nominated, won that day, and Azar, another really good turf horse, finished 2nd. And then John Battaglia Stakes at Turfway. This horse won by 2.5 lengths at 3-1. Another race, this horse just closed incredibly well. He's back to turf today. You know, his last 2 were against a lot tougher horses. In this spot, this horse really excel. He's a well-deserved 5-2 favorite. Looks very hard to beat in this spot. So yeah, this horse finished 4th in Diana Beach back in early January, going a mile 16th, last turf start before the American Turf. So I'm going to go with this one here. So to recap my bets for race number 7 from Arlington Parks, the Arlington Classic Stakes, I'm going to go with the 4 horse, who is Surgical Strike. I'm going to do superfecta 4-12-10-1. 4-12-10-1. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.